Hi, Junior Garcia. Hi, Imposter. How are all of you? Imposter, you were first. So, do you have a suggestion? But first, let me ask everybody if they have suggestions because we're starting a new wheel tonight. So, let me know if you have suggestions. Okay, Nova and Junior Garcia, I have your profile pictures. Starlight, I will add your profile picture. Little Miss Sad, I was a little late. I was talking to my mom on the phone. Okay. Little Miss Sad, I will add your profile picture. Okay. So, communism, I will add that. France from Talia. Okay. So, Imposter was here first, so we're gonna draw their profile picture. Guys, I have so many new updates. Okay, first of all, I got this little clip to hold the papers up because they keep trying to fall while I'm drawing. And then also, if anyone remembers how I'm sick of using this eraser because it just slides in super easily, I got new eraser that I can like erase really hard with on top of the kneaded eraser, and I got a bunch of new pencils so I can use a different color every single time. And so yeah, super exciting. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And if one of these runs out, again, I've got tons of them. Like, I'm not gonna pull them all out, but this is perfection and it's great and I don't have to worry about it anymore and it makes me happy. So I also got a new sketchbook today at the store because we're running out of papers on this one. Hi. Okay, so we're starting out with, that's not Google, that's my camera. We're starting out with Razor from Objectified. Razor from Objectified. Okay. So he's like a TV screen with hair? Okay, first we will write imposter. Imposter, what's your name right now? Imposter underscore razor. 2763. Okay. Bloomy, what's your question? not gonna lie, I completely forgot to look at community posts last night. I will look after this. I'll even write myself a note in just 1 second. Imposter, I'm assuming you do want the hair on the back. Okay. I assumed. I assumed that would have been your answer, but I'm just checking. Okay. So, adding the border. Louie the Moth, I feel that. I'm currently sniffling like crazy because of allergies all the time, forever. Okay. I like this little square head. What's up, little Miss Sad? All talky peanuts. Like Taki peanuts? Not gonna lie, never heard of that in my life. Is that a special kind of peanut, or is that like just like a peanut with like a seasoning on it? It's like chips but peanuts. Is the music too loud, guys? Let me know. No? Okay. Beautiful. Charlotte, I will add you to the list. Hold on. We're starting a new list this week, so if anybody has any suggestions to add, let me know. Okay, hold on. Let me update the wheel real fast. And then catnap official. Catnap, I already made dog day. Hold on. Chaos, I will add your name onto the wheel. Limmy the Moth, I will add that to the wheel. Okay, hold on. Let me. Chaos. Profile picture. Limmy the Moth. Detective Hound. Sherlock Holmes. Nalia. Cat's Eye logo. Bloomy, to make my life a little easier, I'm gonna try and stick to only drawing things in my style, unless it's just like physically impossible. But if you have a different suggestion, I can add it to the wheel. Okay, I'm going to work on this drawing real fast. My 0.5 line art pen last night almost died because I left it out without a cap on all night, and then came out this afternoon into the art room just to realize that it didn't have a cap, but luckily it survived, which was great for me. And I didn't realize it till after I got back from the store after getting all the other stuff, so it was quite a scare, but we're good. As a reminder for everyone tonight, I do have to get off at midnight, or in an hour. So, I'll probably only be able to fit 2 drawings, maybe 3 if we're lucky. But I mean, as always, I'll be on again tomorrow night and everything, so. Can you please draw me how I look? Fairy tale. I can draw you in my style like that. Links, I will add that to the wheel. Just 1 second. I love donuts and links. Hold please while I get the wheel up on my lap. Okay. Links. Essa. Pixel. And I love donuts. Profile picture. Okay. Now we can color. No. Oh, actually, no. Now we can erase. So first we have to take this off. Okay. Trash. And erase. And the nice thing about a kneaded eraser is you can just go over it and it'll pick up all the eraser shades. Beautiful. Okay, so first I will color in the eyes because they need time to dry. And the eye line. Now for the other eye. Okay, now while those dry, we can do the blues. So I'll start with this blue. Okay. Okay. Wow hamburger. I'm gonna call you hamburger for short. And yes, they are still open. Basically, we do a wheel, and if your name gets spun on the wheel, then mayo is okay. Okay. But we spin a wheel, and then if it hits your name, then we draw your request. Otherwise, it stays in the wheel for a week, and you'll have like a pretty decent chance of getting it. But yeah, so if you have a request, then let me know. I need another glue. I got one. Oilroid. Okay, hold on. Let me color this in, and then I will add it to our wheel. Okay. So, grab our wheel and type that out. Okay. We need. Okay. Your suggestion has been added to the wheel. Now we need a pink or a light purple. I think that one's perfect. It's looking like we're only going to get to 2 suggestions tonight, but again, I'll be on tomorrow night too. So we need a brown. Is this a better brown is the question. Can't tell. Hold on. No, that one's way better. Okay. In the bin. What's up, Starlight? What's happening? if something serious is going on, you should really call the cops. Mayo, you can still make emergency calls. On a tablet. Okay, I'm going to spin the wheel, but I'm going to keep an eye on this chat. So, Lynx, are you still in the chat? Oh, beautiful, you are. Okay. We got you. Is your ESSA pixel still in the chat or is still in the community posts? Nalia, the cat's eye logo is on the wheel. Okay, thanks. I'm waiting. I love donuts. Your suggestion is on the wheel. Lumi, that's offensive. I don't have crayons. What's up? Oops is cute. I will add that to the wheel. Hold on, I'll do that right now while we wait for links to post. Guys, be nice. All right, links. I will go look. Okay. So it's a little dough with a green color. Okay, we might go slightly over midnight, just because of the whole situation that just occurred. But I will have to leave right after this drawing. Should I go with my marker? Okay. Now we will outline it. Okay. Grab my pen from the floor. one of these. Goodness. Links, what color eyes and what glare shape should we do for the inside of the eyes? Is the link still here? Oh, never mind. I see it. One green eye, one brown, and heart glares. Okay. Whoop. I hit. Yeah, I saw it. I'm sorry. I hit the camera with my bun. Okay. Green. My thumbnails are AI because I don't have enough time to make a new thumbnail every night. So I take a picture of myself and I put it in the AI and tell it to make a thumbnail because I don't have enough time to make thumbnails. So they're not all AI, but most of them are. But it's not AI art. So I think there's a difference. Because AI art, I think, is dumb and bad and annoying. Whereas AI thumbnails can be considered a tool sometimes. Unless they're, it depends. But yeah, I typically wouldn't do it if I had more time. But they are now, currently. Okay. Heart eye glares. But I go live every night, so it's a little hard to make everything in my social life slash, you know, just everyday life. Also make art all the time and do lives every single night. On top of that, making thumbnails. I utilize it. I got yelled at a few weeks ago for my um for one of the thumbnails had like an AI drawing in it because I told it to make me a thumbnail that said, you know, drawing with a wheel or whatever. It was just a small little, like, I think a frog or something. And they were like, I'm not watching because it's AI. And I'm like, okay. But it says drawing live in the title. So I don't know how you could draw live but be using AI, because like that's my tablet, and then hold on, that's my laptop with all my references on it. So like I just don't understand. They like cussed me out. They're like, I don't care, you're using AIR. And I'm like, whatever, that's fine. I really don't care. Whatevs, you know? Okay. I think that's it for tonight. Um, I can be back tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna keep all the suggestions on the wheel. So anybody who has a suggestion, I can even add them right now, and then have them for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I should be able to stay on for the full 2 hours, but tonight's a bit difficult. Yeah, I speak the truth. I have like everything against AI art. It's very annoying, but I do utilize AI to make thumbnails. However, I do have to do heavy editing on those thumbnails because sometimes they do me so dirty. I'll put my picture in the AI and I'll say, "Hey, I just need a background, a title, and like, some lighting." Okay? Only put my picture in. Do not do anything to it. Just copy paste this in the in like a picture. And uh every time it like distorts my face to the point where like it just doesn't. I have to like redo it most of the time. But it gives me a background to use. So I guess I can't complain too much. But yeah. Otherwise I'm 130 million% against AI art because like for real. AI art, AI writing, those AI like slop short television series or whatever. Um, those are annoying. Um, However, AI is very useful in um, like I've been trying to sell my car, but I know nothing about cars, so I've been asking it what like what cars are good, what cars to stay away from, um, like stuff like that. Now, it isn't very accurate because I asked my dad the same question, and my dad said, "Stay away from Buicks." But the AI was like, "Buicks are great," and I'm like, "Okay." But yeah. Anyway, what's up, Links and Hananene? I have not finished coloring yet. I'm sorry, but I will soon. I promise. What's up, Links? What am I not doing? What's happening? A bone-shaped tag. Yes, I can. Okay, and then we will try. Okay, that's as small as I can get it. It's not the best, but okay. Anyway, guys, I do have to get going. But to wrap up the AI conversation, I do not use it for anything technically art related other than my thumbnails. So, and I'm against it in almost every way other than basically using it as easier Google. um, but yeah, see you guys. Thanks for coming, and I will see you next time.